gotta live till the mic turns off. But now I'm here, I cannot go soft. I found myself when the rest got lost.
Thomas is just absolutely awesome. I'm buzzing being here. This guy rocks, man.
Hopefully I can inspire as many people as you.
But now I'm here, I cannot go soft. I found myself when the rest got lost. I realized when I
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. and welcome to another edition of, that's right, bring it from the bottom, baby. Thank God it's Monday. All right, look, guys, I got a game changer. I know I've been talking about the last couple of weeks. I can, I will, I must. And then last week, we took it to a whole nother level. We told you there's levels to this stuff. We said I did. So I'm at Warren Mott High School in Warren, Michigan. Listen to me, and the coach just comes up to me out of nowhere, football coach. The head coach says to me, E.T., we bought the book, E.T. We got the audio. We got the mixtapes. Like, we follow you on Twitter. We got the app, E. Every single thing you put out, my boys have listened to. We use it to get hype, E. We use it to get prepared for the game. So E.T., is there anything, E, anything that you failed to mention? And I'm thinking, okay. I don't know, but 30 seconds, and then it hit me. Boom, I got you, coach. Game changer. I got you, coach. Coach, one of the things that I've not done, coach, I'm going to be honest. One of the things I've not done is I've not shared with these young people a game changer in Eric Thomas' life. And I'll never forget, I was about 18, 19 years old, and I read my first book. Listen to me. When I say I read my first book, I'm talking about the teacher didn't tell me. My mama didn't tell me. Listen to me. I'm talking about nobody told me to do this. I did it on my own, Gifted Hands. And when I read Gifted Hands, that was the first book I've ever read. And after that, I read, and I read, and I read, and let me tell y'all something. You talk about the crossover. I ask young people all the time, the crossover, like what's so sweet about the crossover? They say, E.T., the crossover allows you to change direction, or the crossover gives you space. Listen to me, reading was my crossover. Reading took me in a different direction from being a high school dropout at Homer's, and it took me to where I am now. It gave me separation from my past life, separation from certain things, separation from certain environments. Are you hearing me? You gotta hear what I'm telling you. Calling all young people. Your mama told you, your daddy told you, your teacher told you, your coach told you, but E.T. forgot to tell you that the game changer was when your boys start reading books. So I got to give you this before I go. I got to give it to you. I'm talking about the mind, the body, and the soul. You got to get it holistic, the triple threat. So I got to get this out because he said, E.T., give me a book list. And so what I'm going to do periodically, I'm going to keep giving you books, but I got to break it down for you. So number one, I'm breaking it down. Listen to me. The mind. I start reading books. The mind. Who Moved My Cheese? The Outliers. All right. The Greatest Salesman. The Richest Man in Babylon. All right. You got to get it. Like I said, Who Moved My Cheese? Real simple, but it changed your boy mindset. You talking about the body? Listen to me, you talk about the body, I'm talking about my gift. And I was able through reading to take my physical talent and take it to a whole level. You gotta get it. The 21 most important minutes in a leader's day, John Maxwell. I talked about Gifted Hands. Then there was another one he did called Think Big, Dr. Ben Carson. Think big, so you got to get it. And then you talk about the economics, right? I start realizing that from a financial standpoint, when your boy start making money, that I had to get. And so what did I read? I think it was Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door. You got to hear me, young people. You got to read. Woo! And then don't let me get into the spiritual part. And listen to me. I'm not talking about religion right now. I don't want people to take this the wrong way. When I talk about the spiritual, I'm talking about the character, bruh. What I've learned is that there are some talented people in this world. I'm talking about football and basketball, entertainers. I'm talking about politicians, look, actors, you name it. Some people who didn't realize that your talent can take you to certain places that your character can't keep you. People in football making some crazy decisions that are messing them up from getting to their top potential. You think they're talented, but if their character was tight, you're talking about some politicians. You're talking about leaders that would have changed the world had it not been for one character defect. And so when I was young, I'm talking about 18 years old, my boy David Trofer put me on the Pilgrim's Progress. Then you got the Shack. Come on. And the greatest book, look, of all times for your boy, I'm keeping it 100, is the Bible. Are you hearing me? The book of Proverbs. All right? Man, the book of Proverbs changed my life. So y'all got to do me a favor. Like, you have to understand. There will be a glass ceiling. There's a limit that you will not be able to go past if you don't understand the importance of reading. I told you long before I went to Bermuda, I read about it, and it was like I was literally there. And then when I opened up my mind, I was there. Why? Because when you believe something, I'm talking about when you really, really believe something and you think on that thing, that's what reading allows you to do. It allows you to go into a part of your brain, a part of your imagination, a part of your creativity. It allows you to go into a space that nothing else can take you to. And I actually went to Bermuda before. I was in London before. I was in Australia before. Somebody said, E.T. on the mixtape, you were talking about Australia a year or two ago. And guess what? I spoke about it. I read about it. And boom, your boy, I'm there. So do me a huge, matter of fact, while you're watching this, I'm probably there. All right? So do me a huge favor, young people. Read, 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 read. Some of you are thinking, E.T. talking to high school students. Look, don't kid yourself. I don't care who you are, there's room for improvement. I don't care if you're a CEO of a company. All right, well, if you're a CEO of a company, you probably already know the importance of reading. But if you're trying to go up the corporate ladder, you want to be a better husband, a better father, I don't know, a better NFL player, a better NBA. You don't, listen to me, the way you play the game can evolve and go to a whole other level by just not working on your skill, but reading and taking your mind. Why? We are all novice at something. Some of us are masters, but none of us are experts at everything. So reading allows us to learn and see and do things that we could never have done in our own strength or with our own knowledge. So do me a favor. I don't care who you are. Pick up a book. Read, 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 read. So this is the top, 10, 11 books of E.T. Of course, this is not the exhaustive reading list of Eric Thomas, but these are the books that I first started with when I began this journey of reading. So do me a huge favor. Read, read, read. And when you finish reading, read some more. Yo, it's your boy E.T. saying, forget about your past. Forget about your past and make the rest of your life the best of your life. And don't forget, by reading, listen to me, it's a game changer. I'll see you next week.